Good morning and welcome to day 5 of Vlogtober here on Planet Earth. Today's Monday on our side of Planet Earth. It may be another day on another part of Planet Earth. A few people pointed that out in the comments yesterday. So whatever day it is on your part of the planet, it is Monday here today, and you are currently in the fireplace in our bedroom. And that is because we're clearing out all around it because we're having the fireplace done today. We had forgotten until early this morning that we had the workman coming to do it. So we're now clearing everything out of the bedroom into Phoebe's room. It's only going to take the day. The fireplace is about 120 years old. Well, the guy thought it was a bit older than that, but I don't think it is because I don't think the house is older than that. I think the house was built just before 1900. So yeah, it's about 120 years old, the fireplace. It's a little, it needs a little bit of cleaning up and readjusting. It needs the bolts set into the wall, and we're getting the hearth taken out, which I'm gesturing to, but you can't see. And we're getting it replaced with a hearth, which will take up less room in the bedroom and give us a bit more floor space. So they're going to be coming to do that. They're also going to be filling in behind it to stop debris falling down and sealing off. It is actually a working fireplace, and I'll show it to you in a minute. And they're going to seal off I'll show you. So this is the fireplace, which we're currently clearing. So that picture will come down. That's the picture you see when I podcast. There's down. Woo! What was that?
That was a tile, a little teeny tiny tile that's got Alice. It's your old bedroom.
Oh, it's my old bedroom sign for my room. I must have popped it behind there when we moved in. I'll put that somewhere safe. So this is the fireplace. We're just clearing everything from around it. That bit here. So this is the bit that opens up. So if you were to set a fire in the grate, you would open this up and the smoke would go up the chimney. But we never use it, so all that is a drafty hole in the wall. And also it allows dust and debris to just get through the very edges of it, and it falls down under the grate here and it makes a mess. So it's always dusty and I always have to hoover it out. Also this pan here that I've just pulled out, this thing, that wouldn't have existed back in its day. There wouldn't have been anything here. So they're going to try, and this one that's been added, not by us, doesn't really fit properly. So they're going to try and make us one which will fit better and cover that area a bit better. And hopefully by the time they finish, it's all going to look a lot better. So the original hearth is here, and you can see it's all battered and needs sorting out. And then this black hearth is new, and that's coming out because, well, it's horrible. And it's still going to be a sort of slate colour, but much, much smaller and hopefully a lot neater. So this is how it looks before, and hopefully by the end of the day we'll be able to show you what it looks like after. Although then we're going to need to get new carpet and decorate and sort out the wardrobes. There's lots of banging. I just realised I've done the whole school run with my hairband around my neck.
No, I've noticed.
This is not a look. I was going to put my hair back for the workout. Can you hear the banging? I'm going to go and see if I can get a little shot of what it looks like when the fireplace comes out. But I'm going to get changed because I'm going to attempt a HIIT workout. And I'm going to do it in the kitchen here on the concrete floor. Got my iPad set up. My back still really hurts. I've pulled a muscle from the lower right hand side of my back. It actually woke me up a few times last night. So I've chosen one that doesn't involve anything that I know will involve my back. And if when I start doing them, it feels like it's going to involve my back, I'm just going to do a couple of low impact HIIT workout moves that I already know for that little section. It's only 15 minutes, but I need to get back to exercising. Last week, the only thing I did was swimming. So, not good. That also reminds me that I need to book swimming. Right, I'm going to go and get changed.
people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know.
Look at all the mess everywhere. We are in the midst of clearing stuff up. That's why it looks messy.
Yes.
What have you got on, Dan?
Marigolds.
And why we borrowed a ladder, haven't
Yes, come with me.
we? We borrowed a ladder.
So, everybody, I'm going up there because our gutter's leaking, and I've just been up there and had a look, and it's full of moss.
It's a long way up.
Ali won't go up there because she's a chicken. So I am.
It's a man job.
Oh, I'm very butcher manly. So I'm going up there with my manly gloves on.
Do man things. Go up the ladder and do man things.
Some people that put their faith into someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in?
It's about, well, it is 20 to 5. We've been and come back from the school run. We've got Phoebe. She's also got a friend from her class over. So they're just having a play upstairs. That friend is going to stay for dinner, which is the first time she's had a friend for dinner since the beginning of the year. Now they're in the same class, so they're in the same bubble. Obviously we're not in that bubble, so we have to stay distant. And so does Lilia. So at dinner time we're going to eat later, and Lilia will just sit at the other end of the table. So all these things you've got to think about, you see. The fireplace is done. I'm not 100% happy, but I never am. So what he's done is he's repositioned it. He's brought it up about 2 inches because it was buried in concrete. So it's at the right height now. It looks much better location wise. It's all fitted properly, and it's set into the wall. So that's great. But he's cleaned it, and that's brought off, we think, the grate polish that covers it, which means it looks grottier. Well, I think it looks grottier. So I've had to order some grate polish and some fire concrete to patch up some of the fire brick stuff. But it's 120 years old, so it's going to need a little bit of loving care. So that's fine. But the hearth looks great. So now I can get on and sort out the wardrobes. Then we can sort out the decorating. And last but not least, we can do the carpet. Everything takes so long when you're decorating, doesn't it? It's just so tiresome. Anyway, so that's done. Dan and I are going to have fridge pasta for our dinner tonight, which is where I take things left over from the last few days in the fridge, roast them up and create something and stick them on top of pasta. And as we had so-cooked ham yesterday, we've got tons of ham left over, so ham will be involved in our pasta. But the girls are all having fish fingers, chips and beans, which suits me fine because that is easy peasy. I've just been editing today's vlog, and I just feel like some days I feel like it comes together and I'm like, oh, I'm quite pleased with that, and other days I just think, oh god, this is all over the place. So if it feels a bit all over the place, I do apologise. I hope you're enjoying the music. A few people have commented that they are. I've been choosing new music back in lockdown. I got a bit fed up with YouTube audio library, and I signed up for a subscription to Epidemic Sound, and they've got a fantastic catalogue of tunes. So I've really been enjoying browsing through that. It's a bit like a rabbit hole. It's like when you go on Pinterest and you just, oh, just listen to one more. So I've got some new songs that I'm trying to include, and I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am. And what else was I going to say? Oh, thank you to everyone that's bought me a nice cup of tea on Ko-fi. A few people have done that recently, and I just really want to say a huge thank you. That's really, really kind of you. It makes an enormous difference to me, being able to keep doing this, which I love. So thank you for supporting me to do something I love doing. I appreciate it. Am I going to say anything else? Song of the day. Song of the day. So I don't know, I'm walking with purpose over here. There's nothing over here. The song of the day today, we had a big discussion over breakfast this morning, and we decided that it's going to be because it's Monday and we need a bit of a boost. We need something you can dance around the kitchen to on a Monday. So it's going to be Work This Body by Walk the Moon. It is on the Little Drops of Wonderful playlist on Spotify now, which is linked underneath in the description box. Go and stick it on your music streaming service of choice if you like. Walk the Moon, and the name of the song is Work This Body. And have a good old jump around. Is there anything else I wanted to say to you? I've got some notes. I'm being very organised this Vlogtober, including holding the camera far away so you can't see how wrinkly I am. Oh no, I've got some good notes for tomorrow though. I've got a really good song of the day for tomorrow, courtesy of my sister. It's brilliant. Right, I'm going to stop talking nonsense and I don't know what I'm going to do. Tidy something probably. Tidy up. Tidy up an area.
Awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century, or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Some people that put their faith into someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Someday is certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century?
I've come upstairs to put my pyjamas on, but also to sit and have a quick chat with you in my freezing cold bedroom, because we've had the window open all day because the guy that did the fireplace used a lot of WD-40. As much as I love the smell of WD-40, don't really want to sleep with that smell. However, I think it's worked. It smells very fresh in here, and yeah, it's a bit weird because we haven't got any of the usual stuff in here that's around the fireplace, so it feels like we've just moved in again. It's peculiar. I'm feeling all out of sorts, so I'm going to get my pyjamas on. I'm going to go. I'm probably going to have a Monday night glass of wine and a very early night. Read my book. I'm still on The Convenience Store Woman. I'm about halfway through it and I am loving it. It's such a different book. The main character is just, I just love her. So I'm really interested to see where it goes. So I'll be reading that, and yeah, I think I feel a bit peculiar because, sorry, I had to stop talking because my stomach started making the weirdest noises. Yeah, I think I feel a bit peculiar just because usually in the week we're running around a lot. Like Phoebe usually does trampolining. She's on the trampolining squad at her trampolining club, and she's just not doing it now because they can't book the hall for the trampolines. So she's hoping to get back to that in a couple of weeks. They've managed to procure a little bit of space, but they can only have small groups because of social distancing, and she's hoping to do that again. Lilia's gone back to Rangers. Phoebe's back at Brownies but on Zoom. And yeah, so the clubs that Phoebe was running around doing and absolutely loving, she's not doing, but she's quite happy. She has friends round, or she sits with us and we play games, so it's fine whatever way it works, to be honest. I prefer not running around. She can take it or leave it either way, I think, although she really does miss her trampolining. What am I on about? I'm just rambling today. I'm very sorry about today's vlog. I feel I need to apologise because it's just been all over the place. So I'm going to go and edit it together and shut up. And I think I'm going to knit on my socks because I've only got a few rows to go before the end of my pre-Strictly socks. So if I get this blog done early, vlog, it's a win-win because I will have shut up talking and I'll get some socks knitted. So good night, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6.
Or the talk of the town that we are living in. I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century, or will I be washed away.